Are we DPSing on this or standing around?
Once you go in, then Chris and I will swap in, and everybody has to go in all 4 portals, get your dream essence. So whatever has to be done in there, we'll figure this out. We may have to wipe this one to kind of get our really. There was no good videos for it, so.
Okay, I only see 3 portals.
There's one behind Terrar.
Back by Triangle.
Okay.
And then we're not basically doing anything to the bosses until we all get the buff, right?
Correct. Yeah, we're not doing anything to the bosses until we get the buff, and then we're just gonna rip the bosses down.
Do you need another tank so we can swap out?
More than likely, what Chris and I can do is we can, if we're quick enough, which we should be, we can go in all 4 at the same time. Basically, just I'll take the boss, both of the bosses. He'll go in and get all 4. He'll take both bosses. I'll go in and get all 4, and we'll treat it that way. We'll give that a shot.
I mean, me and Jamal can always go tank and go 4 tanks. It's not like the DPS will be that much of a drag.
Honestly, the worst case scenario is we get stunned and it's on normal mode, so it's really not gonna. It doesn't hurt as much. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there's a on Wowhead. There's an interesting comment. Split your group into 2 groups: 1 tank, 2 healers, half the DPS. Have Group A engage the boss. Tanks 2 dragons facing towards the raid, so the ranged DPS don't get stacks. Have Group B on their mounts go through each of the 4 portals and pick up all the buffs. Once Group B has all 4 buffs, swap with Group A while Group B walks and picks up their 4 buffs. When both groups have their buffs, kill the boss.
Totally didn't realize we'd be able to do this on our mouse. That'll make it a lot easier.
And honestly, that's exactly how we're built already. So look at your groups.
Well, you got to be careful there because you don't want to be DPSing the boss. That's probably from when it was current.
Yeah. So
Probably.
there will be no DPS in the boss. It's basically so realistically, Chris and tell you what, I'll stay out. Naz, you stay with me to start. So we'll leave a tank and a heal, and everybody else goes and does everything, and then we'll swap, and they can just chill while we go everything else, and then we'll just burn the boss.
Do we all need to go in the same portals? Or
Well, might as well, so we can keep track of. We'll make sure everybody gets in there.
Yeah,
everybody go together.
Yeah, start at X. Naz, you'll be with me. I'll keep them in the center and aim the way.
So X, triangle, moon, square. Just go in a circle.
Sure.
Okay, so here's another. There could be spirits floating around in each area, and you have to run into them.
All right, here we go.
The bands of life have been severed. The dreamers must be avenged.
Peace is but a fleeting dream. Let the nightmare reign.
So we get a buff or a debuff when we get it?
Madness, I release you upon this world.
Yeah, it's up top 3 massive.
Judgment. Looks like it's a unlimited thing, so make sure you get a little green.
Come forth, dreamers!
Ah, there we go. Yeah.
Vengeance.
Is it that little blue thing?
That is correct.
Dream Essence Ashen Veil?
Yep.
Yeah.
Judgment. Shock.
Is there another green essence in the next one?
Yeah, it's
they
green,
respawn.
Judgment.
The second one is Dream Essence for Alice.
Shock.
Yep.
Come forth, dreamers,
Judgment.
and claim your vengeance!
I release you upon this world.
Shock.
You guys okay with debuffs? We need to swap.
I mean, I'm at 8, but I'll manage it.
Next
Then
one is the Achivement.
Judgment. Shock.
They stun you on this one.
I'm out
Judgment.
of range.
I'm at 10, so I just got.
Come forth, dreamers,
I'm stunned.
and
So.
claim
Shock.
your
30 seconds.
vengeance!
Judgment.
The last one is
So we gotta
Duskwood.
wait on you to unstun to run get those.
Children of madness, I I release you upon
Once
this
we get all our
world.
essences, just go stand outside and wait.
Chris will have to grab the bosses.
Judgment.
For those of us that shouldn't be hitting bosses.
Correct. Well, you can
Come
clean up a little
forth,
ad.
dreamers,
God dang it,
and
I'm
claim
really
your
trying to get
vengeance.
It's from the tree.
Shock.
You guys got them all, or?
I'm trying to get in the last one. I got rooted a couple times.
It's too far away.
Judgment.
I need to get closer.
Shock. Judgment. Shock.
I'm out of range.
Children of madness, I
Judgment.
release you
Come forth,
upon
dreamers,
this world.
and claim your vengeance.
Judgment.
I'm going in. Okay, it pulled me back
Shock.
up.
Judgment.
I think you may have still had aggro.
I still do.
1 minute
Sweet
on.
sleep.
Judgment.
So it's just
Are we
going.
killing the little ones?
Come
The
forth,
little
dreamers,
dread horrors, yes.
and
I'm assuming
claim your
anybody purged that, or
vengeance.
So does it just go in and out?
yeah, go collect your orb.
You gotta go find a green orb somewhere on the ground.
Children
Yeah, they
of
randomly spawn.
madness,
They're everywhere, all around the portal. You don't have to run very far.
And then up by your mini map, you'll get a little square buff, and it'll be the essence of the portal you went into.
Make sure somebody stands
Judgment.
in these little red trees or whatever if you can.
Mechanics what?
Come forth, dreamers.
I'm just trying to stay away
and
so my
claim
pets
your
don't freak out.
Sleep
vengeance.
and whatnot.
Judgment.
Should have looked earlier. There's actually a weak aura to track everybody's buffs.
Judgment.
Children of madness, I release you upon this world.
Judgment.
Come forth, dreamers, and claim your
Or you should have
vengeance.
3 tanks or 4 tanks makes it easier, but
Judgment.
I mean we really don't need a
Alright,
lot.
I'm stunned.
Judgment.
Now I'm taking a nap.
Judgment.
I got my second. I'm on my way to my third.
Yeah, same here.
Come forth, dreamers, and
As long as the
claim your
DPS can keep your
vengeance.
distance and not get the stack.
Children of madness, I release you upon this world.
Judgment. Judgment.
I got my third. I'm headed for my fourth.
Judgment.
Come forth, dreamers, and claim your vengeance.
Yeah, I'm missing the fourth. I'm leaving the third now.
Alright, I'm headed
Judgment.
in to get my fourth one right now.
Hope is a disease of the soul. This land shall
Judgment.
wither and die.
Judgment.
I'm gonna get stunned again.
Come
in a
forth,
second.
dreamers, and claim your vengeance.
There's a tree over by square.
I'm stunned.
Judgment.
Naz, as soon as you're out, let us know.
Yeah.
Judgment.
Okay, I'm out.
Blow.
Come forth, dreamers, and claim your vengeance.
Judgment.
I'm showing
Shock.
only 3 buffs on walls.
Vault. Stop DPS.
I've got all 4. Good.
Judgment.
Yeah, I've got all 4.
Alright, maybe it's just my add-ons.
DPS or no?
Yep, melt. I see 4 on walls.
Okay. Maybe
I
mine's just
must
sticking to bugs.
target something first. The long dream
My bad.
comes.
Hey, it's fine. That was a chance to pause before we melted.
Oh, Yasandra.
He just wanted to be number 1 on DPS.
Cleansed of the nightmare
I had
once
that
before,
unlocked, man.
only to
I was
become
going
its
ham on
victim
those
yet
two.
again. Some wounds never truly heal. May you find peace at last.
Tab
old
into
friend.
those spirits and spamming that tiger palm.
Are we just working our way around?
Yep, working all the way around. This one, we will have to kill all
What
the eggs.
manner of
and then kill
foul
the boss.
creature is
It's
this?
your basic.
It seems poised to unleash its corruption upon
Onyxia
Thunder
method.
Bluff. The spirit of the Torrent people must not fall prey to the nightmare.
Sounds like it'll make my deeps look good.
Deal with, go do the eggs. And
Has
kill
her
the
movie
boss.
sent his lapdog
It's too
to
far
fetch his
away.
knife?
Do you have to kill them on all the platforms, I'm guessing?
I need a
I
target.
recall
All
my
of, like,
final
legit
moments,
every platform,
surrounded by
all the
those
eggs
I
have
had
popped.
trusted. Your satisfied sneers as I drew my last
So can we do it now without killing the boss?
They'll respawn. When the boss is pulled, they respawn.
Destroy her pulse during the encounter.
So do we want to split up on the different platforms and just knock them out on the platforms?
I think it'd just be easier just rolling through.
Yeah, I know you get a lot more damage when you're on a different platform than hers. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much normal, right?
But yeah, have Naz will be with me. Everybody else pop the eggs and go to town.
Go to town in this case, meaning don't hit the boss.
Don't hit the boss. Follow Chris and kill all the eggs.
Yeah, spiders are gonna come out of the eggs, so you'll have to kill them.
So to pop the eggs out, do we have to click on them, or do we just like get close to them?
I think we'll just run over them.
Yeah, you will run over.
Okay.
Probably let Chris run through them, and then he can just keg smash them and everything else.
And there's some in between the platforms. Just make sure you pop those too.
And then don't forget the ones in between. And yeah, that's a good observation. Look around, see if you can see some eggs that are only accessible with feathers.
There's one way over here in the far corner.
I see some up in the air.
So the ones hanging?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's one on the floor here. If you like across this bridge here in the middle, there's a kind of fire across it.
Yeah.
Will we get any indication when they've all been crushed?
I don't believe so.
Well, we gotta check if it's.
Left over there, on like a nest, way down.
Yeah, there's a nest over there.
Yeah, on the other side, under that platform.
But the
Jimmy
ones,
Murphy with,
the ones on the hanging are not eggs, right?
I don't think they are.
I hope not. There's a lot.
There's two more way over there, so that's probably the 7. There's the 2 nests and then the one on the rock back there.
Oops.
So we'll have to lightly DPS the boss. Pop all of them on this side, then we'll have to lightly DPS the boss, and we can even pop the ones on the platforms.
Because it's saying there's like 7 eggs only.
Man, I'm counting 7. If it's counting one big and one little, and one big, one little.
Let's figure it out, and we can
That's
give it a shot.
5. Where's one more?
This one that says there's 4 eggs are off the edges of the main platform.
We found 2. Let's look for the. We found
There's
3,
a bunch
right?
over here. Over here. Off to your left there, Zen.
Looks like there's one here. But damn it, I popped it. It responds though.
So we've got all the spots marked where they are.
I marked the purple. Way off in the corner back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the one I popped accidentally right here that'll respawn when the boss pulls.
I think we got them all. So once they're up in the nests.
There's only, what, 4 you said that were off? And I think we got all 4.
Got all 4 of you. I think you're correct.
How do you get the skull? Is that a feather?
You're gonna have to grab a feather and jump out there.
Yeah, there's also an X and a square and a diamond off other edges, so maybe.
Can I glide to any of those?
You might want to sign each.
All right, Chase. I'm assigning you to this.
You could probably jump straight down to the X, but without a feather, you're not going to be able to get back up.
I wouldn't want to chance it without a feather, honestly. If memory serves, a feather you can actually like point yourself and drop right there.
Yeah, you can click your smash location or whatever.
So we can always sacrifice someone at the beginning of the fight. They'll just know they are gonna die. Then we don't have to worry about hitting that one with a feather.
There's like 6 feathers. This shouldn't be a problem, I wouldn't think.
There's more than that.
If more than half the raid's going to have a feather, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, because we can, like, we probably don't need it to cross, which means that there should be a lot, because nobody else should be using that.
Yeah, and I jumped at the wrong time.
Alright, we should have 4 people marked.
Can I get a summon back?
Should I go ahead and try to glide down there?
Sure. See if you can get down there.
I assume diamond gets diamond, etc.
I'm here.
Yeah, so you made it down there easy, didn't you?
Yeah, but getting back is going to be impossible without the feather.
Yeah, it's whatever. But y'all, my GPS is that important.
Alright, let's summon him back up here and let's go.
I mean, gliding can also be like a second choice if we miss his feather or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we end up having one get missed or something, we can always do that.
It's basically have the icon, grab a feather, and go to our death like after I get that.
Someone can also jump and then get levitated on the way down.
Alright, everyone's... Alright, here we go.
Mercy? None for you! Only gushing blood and broken bodies! Scream for me!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Judgment. Shock.
Such juicy morsels!
I need to get closer. I don't have a target.
Should we start moving to the other area?
Judgment. Shock.
I can't move the boss over there yet. Oh yeah, pop
I'll say
whatever
they
you can.
melt. They melt.
Judge shock.
Oh wow.
Chris,
I'm
you're
gonna
taking
melt
damage the
too.
farther you are away from me.
Judgment.
So I guess we're just gonna have to walk her around with them all.
She can't touch the webs.
I mean, you know, she moves platforms on her own though.
Yeah.
Shock.
So we'll just have to wait and go with her.
Juicy morsel.
Well, unless you have somebody else grabbing it, right?
Judgment.
That's not probably could.
Yeah, it
But
looks
she's
like-
going over. Oh, she's going over there for feeding time.
Oh
Judgment.
god, yeah. So we're gonna
Shock.
have to wait then.
Oh, she's coming back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Judgment.
All right, here comes the feathers.
She gonna put them over there?
She'll have to leave this phase. Yeah, they'll all
Judgment.
her when she leaves this area.
There is nowhere left to hide.
Shock. Judgment.
Feathers.
Shock. Deliberate.
Everybody's dead.
Judgment.
I
Shock.
believe in the chosen few.
All right, I'll go over to get her. Everybody else start popping stuff.
Judgment. Judgment.
Ouch.
Judgment.
Little rats.
So
Oh,
I couldn't get back up once I got down there with the thing.
Judgment.
I got the one over here, I can't get back because I ran out of time on my feather.
All right, so how many can you get with your feather?
I got this platform, and that's it.
Yeah, I got to the square, but there was no way I was getting back.
Little rats.
Did it with the skull.
So I'm guessing with a bigger raid it's easier because you sacrifice 4 people, right? Or 6, whatever you need.
I think we just have to sacrifice 4, whatever.
Yeah, so why don't we do this? We got to keep some of the DPS because we got to be able to burn the boss. But
Or just maybe go kill just the X per platform and then leave the other ones to the end when we can just nuke them with whatever people were left out.
did we find all the ones on the main platform?
I don't know.
I think we need to just wait and let her transition around the thing instead of trying to run. Because if she did that feeding time and ran across,
Yeah, it
that
melted
damage
everybody
ticked
as
up
well.
crazy.
Yeah, just kill the X in each platform as she moves, and then after the third one, then we grab that. We just sacrifice 4 people to go get the other X.
And she only drops feathers on the first one,
I'll
right?
be right back.
Yeah, I don't think we get feathers past
She
the first.
she's supposed to drop it on the third one because she turns from normal to bird and then she turns back to normal. That's what I thought. And then she puts the feathers every time she goes from the bird to the other side. That's what I thought. I've never gone to a third platform with her, so I don't know.
So I thought she didn't ever leave the third platform. Like when she got here, if she went to leave, like that was the enrage and you were done.
So then you gotta kill 4 on the first one.
Yeah, so I think we'll have to get those feathers and go ahead and sacrifice the people.
So I'm reading
then-
that anyone that triggers an egg but never hits the boss doesn't get credit.
That's where you hit. We basically everybody can lightly hit the bots to start, and then we can trigger the eggs.
Yeah, so I'm just saying we can't set up sacrifices before we pull.
And I wonder if they jump off and they die, if their body comes back where they can be res.
Probably not, because I remember normally during this fight, if you fucked up and fell, even if it stopped your fall, you were there.
And if you jump down and die, does it still accredit it?
It should, as long as you've hit the boss.
Yeah.
Alright, everybody on the platform.
Hold on, I'm eating. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, everybody lightly hit the boss.
Mercy. None for you. Only gushing blood and broken bodies.
Pop whatever orbs you need over here.
Scream for me.
Guys, you need over here.
4, 3, 2,
Judgment.
1.
Those beams need to be kept together, guys.
Such juicy morsels.
Eating time, watch out.
Judgment. Judgment.
Dark form coming in
Judgment.
40 seconds.
Shock. Judgment. Shock. Judgment.
Remember to stack up the tornadoes, and then we'll just heal through that.
Such
Time.
juicy morsels.
Get your poison away from everything.
Judgment.
Get those tornadoes when they do drop to someplace clear.
Shock. Judgment.
4,
Yeah, we're gonna have
3,
a poison bomb
2,
going like mad.
1.
Judgment.
Alright, Darkwing form. Tornadoes away.
Judgment.
Now you have become prey.
Judgment.
Feathers, get your feathers, quick, quick, quick.
Judgment. Judgment.
Tried to get a feather and I couldn't get one.
Judgment.
I'm out of range.
We'll get another feather when she goes to the next one, right?
Judgment.
Little rats.
I didn't have diamond, but I went ahead and cleared it.
I got squared.
Exit's cleared. Shock.
My feather expired though.
Judgment. Judgment.
There's other ones.
Little rats.
We still got one platform left we probably have to worry about, right?
Yeah, we'll have to get the other platform, but did we get all the ones off the edge?
Did all 4 platforms get cleared?
Judgment.
I got square. I got X.
I got diamond.
More of a gut skull.
Judgment. Shock.
Scurry, little rat!
4, 3,
Judgment.
2. Not afraid of spiders, are
Wasn't
you?
there a diamond platform as well?
Shock.
Someone got it.
Scream for me!
4, 3, 2, 1.
So
Judgment.
once it transitions,
Juicy
Anytime.
morsels!
Watch out.
Judgment. Shock. Judgment.
Keep it away from the tornadoes.
Judgment. Shock.
Beating time 10 seconds.
Judgment. Shock.
I'm about to turn into Darkwing Duck in 25.
Such
Anytime.
juicy
Judgment.
morsels!
Shock.
4,
Judgment.
3, 2, 1.
Judgment.
Dark form.
Judgment.
Now you have become prey!
Judgment.
Slightly DPS for the 30%.
Judgment. Judgment.
Alright. Last platform. Pop what we need.
Killer or no?
Pop what we need first.
Judgment. Shock.
There it is.
There it is. Killer.
Judgment.
Scurry, little rats!
Why do I have hard?
Good question.
The correct answer is skill.
Hey, I like to punch pallies in the face too.
Scurry, little rats!
Awesome job.
Rock on.
For the dead.
I doubt we'll be able to.
That's what I should pick up.
I'm trying.
You can probably just release. I mean, it's right at the beginning, right?
Yeah, it's faster to get to the next place too.
Yeah, you get loot on the mail anyways.
I gotta hit it by. I'm sorry.
If anyone needs any loot.
I don't mind the gold.
What horror is this? A tumor of nightmare
Alright, for Il'gynoth,
infecting a world
the,
tree.
trick is
Here in the
20
reflection of the Titan's
blobs
own playground.
in
If the seed takes hold,
So we're just got
the
to stack
roots
the
of its
blobs up.
infestation will wind their way into
It's
the
too
heart
far
of
away.
Azeroth.
Leave.
The nightmare would devour our
Shock.
world,
Judgment.
claiming everyone. This must not come to pass.
I mean, I think we'll be able to blow up scenarios and get that
Judgment.
one. I think we'll be able to blow up Zabies.
I need to get closer.
Those two seem easy. This one seems like
Shock.
So just keep waiting and keep waiting, and when we've got 20 plus, we just go Canadian
Shock.
bacon on it.
Judgment.
where you just stack up and just melt. Single target till you get
I
them. and,
need to
you know, don't worry
target
about it,
something
you know,
first.
Tighten up. I mean, keep them moving, but we can pop as many things as we need. But
I mean, they don't have a stacking debuff, do they?
They do a dot if they hit you, but it's not going to hurt us. We have the heals, we have the gear. I mean,
Your coming was foretold in the rings.
And let's be fair, this is not mythic.
Is nearly complete.
We gotta get the T-Rex guy.
Come, little ones. Savor your fear as we feast upon it.
I don't have a target.
Alright, Brian's down.
Alright, everybody in. Or summon whoever we need, yeah.
Zach, Morva, did you get that?
Is there any way of knowing how many explosions we have?
We can count the orbs. I think there's a way to track it.
Because if one is a little bit off, right?
I mean, you could. I mean, yeah, if one pops early, then we can always stop. But I can get the stopwatch out and time it.
Okay, I'm back. What's the strat?
20 orbs pop in 10 seconds at the eye. So we have to get 20 globs up and then pull them all together at that point, then bring them all and blow them up. So yeah, we're gonna blow up as many ads as we can, get as many bloods as we can. Try and count them up. I'd imagine going through probably I think like 3 or 4 rounds should do it.
I'd say, aim for 25 or so and then just wreck them.
The Lord of Ravens will turn the key.
So are we going to be kiting them around, or do you want us to just walk to the door and just stand there?
No, I mean you're still gonna be killing other stuff. Just don't AOE and no cleave.
Fair enough.
And you will want to kite them because the debuff that they give you when they hit you does stack. I guess eventually it could start hurting.
All right, here we go.
It's too far away.
Someone's AoEing.
Maybe the trick is just to get them as far away as you can, and then do what you need to.
There's 7.
I'm gonna have to be careful. Am I rushing Jade Wind?
Shock.
Yeah, our judgment hits 2 guys too.
Judgment.
3 people.
Yep.
Judgment. Shock.
We got 9.
Judgment.
It's hard to count them all.
Judgment.
I don't even know which one's following me.
Yeah, I think we got 9.
Yeah, I counted 9.
Judgment. Judgment.
I need a target.
Shock. Judgment.
14 now.
Judgment.
19 now.
Some of them are getting low.
Judgment.
We're
Shock.
at the point right now that we're supposed to have been able to break out the door. We should have had 20, but we killed one early.
Judgment.
Death glare, 40 seconds.
Judgment.
Say between the death glare and the corruptor coming up, we should be able to pop at
Judgment.
that point.
Assuming nothing else dies.
Correct.
We should all stack and wait until they all get to us.
Judgment.
Once we got all of them.
Judgment.
That's
Judgment. Shock.
I'm out of range.
So there should be about 23 right now.
Stack up.
24.
Shock. Judgment.
Quickly.
Don't hit anything yet.
And yet, who's hitting them?
Judgment.
I don't know, but one died like off.
I blow them.
Judgment.
Get out. Oh, it's at least 20 because the thing opened and we didn't have any limit drop.
Okay, so are we DPS or no?
Blow her up.
Still you fight. Still you
Judgment.
I journey to Nihil.
So that was just annoying more than it was anything.
Well, if you do it in low, I can level. You're like horrible.
Yeah, that would have been AIDS back
No
at
doubt Xavius and his ancient
850.
master delight that so much of our attention goes into fighting the Legion.
Xavius, or not
Their
Xavius,
insidious
Cenarius
shadow seeps
will just
into
park
our
in the middle
world,
of the room and just beat
distracting
the,
us
everybody
with
stacked close to the
whispers
center
and
and you beat the
doubts.
holy crap out of them.
Pray
I
that
was
purging
you
the
were gonna say beat the
nightmare's
horseshit out
corruption
of him.
buys us enough time to defeat the Legion.
He's gonna do it.
Catch our
Oh,
breath
no,
before
waste
the
of
Black
opportunity.
Armies
Let's go
rise up.
Canadian bacon on him and just tear him up.
Hail to the night. Behold, the iris opens.
Well, it's
The way
nice to have a
Cenarius
boss
is
that
clear.
you don't have to go anti-DPS
Moonblood
rule.
is the most
Now,
sacred
Xavius, Zin, and Chase will be busy. They will be finding the ad in the shadows and pulling it in for us. There's an ad that circles out in the water, or out in the shadow around the boss, and we have to find it and kill it in all three phases.
Do you know what it is? What type of beast?
I don't, but it's hit. The Spectral Sight can see it, and the Eye of Kilrod can see it.
Gotcha. I was just curious if I could track it.
So it's probably it.
How many are they?
In this one, there's 4 different achievements, so it's basically we have to beat him down before the ads get cleansed. So, I mean, we can do it theoretically quickly, so we should be able to pull it off.
I think it'll probably cleanse one no matter what, though.
And that's fine. I mean, this one we may have to come back for.
We should probably stack back this direction and try to get... 'cause I imagine most of us have killed it with the wisps getting cleansed first, and that being the only one if we done it fast. So if we just guarantee we don't hit the wisps. Because I imagine it's gonna hit one regardless, unless we just blast him super fast. And even at that point, I don't know.
Me personally, I already have it, and I think I have it because we did it that way.
Yeah, I've already got it as well.
Which
What
one is it?
What's the achievement?
Forces.
Did you use the forces?
Yes.
Yeah, I've got it too.
I think we just blow them up, pull them back here, blow them up. I think we'll be fine. If we pull them back here, like you said, we'll be less likely to get the wisps. And I mean, he's gonna die fast.
I think we got it last time we did it, didn't we, or something?
Yeah, because he died so quick.
I think we did that on Mythic, right?
Yeah, I got it.
All right, I'm pulling.
The impurity must be cleansed.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Allies, to my side!
Judgment.
Is that you, Daroshan? You fight with noble hearts.
Yes,
Would
Anaris.
it be true?
We are here to
I
save
have
you. Purified
have.
first. They fight for us.
Well, I didn't have it on this tune.
You corrupt the servants of the dream!
Cenarius is beaten, but my great teacher lives.
Father.
Now, I must focus all
Father,
my
is that
strength
you?
to
If you didn't get it, you might have already had it.
Xavius waits ahead in the
A
rift
lot of
of
us already
Al.
did have it.
Yeah, I had it on my Naspir, so that's why I got
Would that I
the.
could fight at your side, heroes, but to this place I cannot go. My bond with the Emerald Dream gives me great power, but it also makes me vulnerable to the rift's darkness.
I feel like this is probably one of my
peered inside
favorite
it
boss
and know
fight
this to be
locations.
true. Should I step within, I would be lost.
This is the one we're fighting now.
Just as
There's gonna
Cenarius
be each
was.
phase. There's
Go,
gonna be an ad.
destroy
out in
the
shadows.
Nightmare Lord. Only this way can the
They
dream
say
be
the Eye of
restored,
Kilrod can pull it.
and Azeroth
if you
be
find it,
saved.
you should be able to instant cast something to
We
it. So
must
Vision will be
put
the one
an
pulling it.
end to the nightmare. Say the
And then
word,
do we kill it?
and I will
Yeah,
take
it's gotta
us
come
into
in
the
and die.
heart of that twisted place.
Each phase. So phase 1 starts. We don't beat the boss until that's dead. Phase 2 starts. We don't beat the boss until it's dead. Same for phase 3.
So once he's dead, we gotta DPS a little, right?
Yeah, you have to get him to the next phase.
What's the percent?
He changes at 60 and 30.
This part right here doesn't count, right?
No, this is true.
I don't have a target.
Shock. Judgment. Shock.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range.
Shock. Judgment.
I need to get closer.
Shock. Judgment.
Warning to the Demon Hunter, don't enter the mist. At the edge of the room, it
Shock.
ends your spectral shot.
Gotcha.
So you just have to stand close to it?
Yeah, you have to get to the edge and look for it. The eye is probably gonna be the
You
best
can
way
use
to do it.
Torment to taunt and pull it.
Yeah. I'll grab the boss first. That way we can just buy. Like Chris and I are gonna still do our thing, and we could probably go up to like 4 or 5 stacks and then have it dispelled. That's gonna be the trick, is getting this done quickly enough that we're still gonna be able to dispel stuff. All right, you ready?
Ready.
Hey, no DPS until the thing, whatever it is, dies.
Gods and
No DPS right
legends.
yet. We're on that
Your downfall will be simple and swift.
Judgment. Shock.
He's straight in front of me.
Have to run into him, maybe?
Go back to your right.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Everybody has assist. Mark it.
Can you pull it in with the eye or
Embrace
something?
the dreaming It can
Like touching it with
save.
the eye didn't do anything.
I will sever you from the waking world. I will not.
I hit it with a glaive, but it didn't do anything.
Judgment.
Okay, was that it? The Lurking Terror?
Shock.
Looks like a Shah.
Creature of madness.
Oh, it's back behind him now.
4,
It's just moving around in circles.
2, 1.
Boss. Black Corruption Horror.
Shock.
Anytime I try to cast on it, it tells me invalid target.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Beware.
Judgment.
How much damage do I take if I go out there?
I don't know. Try it. At the boss.
Judgment.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Judgment.
Do you have your taunt handy?
Shock.
Time
Even
to
when I
cut
try
the
to-
last tether to your
You
mortal
should be able to
life.
taunt it.
Is that the lurking one?
No, it says Creature of Darkness.
Judgment.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
Judgment. Shock.
The Lurking Terror, you have to let
I will
Soaking
sever you
try
from
to
the
go to
waking
sleep.
world.
Whoever's dreaming at that.
4, 3,
Shock.
2, 1.
Kill the horror.
Judgment.
Don't let it be in front of it. Don't be in front of it when it smashes.
I will sever you
Shock.
from the waking world.
Judgment.
Dispel me, please. Thank you. That didn't hurt as bad. I could probably go up a lot higher.
Judgment.
Time to cut the last tether to your mortal life.
It's too far away. I need to
Shock.
target something first.
It's supposed to just be like instant cast.
I will
anything
sever you
instant
from
cast.
the
Judgment.
waking
Anything instant
world.
cast. So,
Shock.
do you have an instant cast, Chris, or Zin? Anybody?
I do, but like I said,
Judgment.
invalid target.
Are you asleep or awake? Does it matter?
Time to cut the
I'm in
last
a
tether
dream
to your
currently,
mortal
so
life.
I'm not sure. We'll find out.
Judgment.
There it is.
Shock. Judgment.
Time
I'm
to
out
cut
of
the
range.
last tether
awake.
to your mortal life.
It's too far away.
Should we drop him
4,
down to the next
3,
phase?
2,
Judgment.
1.
Shock.
Kill the horror.
I will sever you from the waking world.
Judgment. Shock.
Okay, are we DPS in the boss?
Yes, send this till phase 2.
Judgment.
65.
Time to
That's
cut the
phase
last
2.
tether
so
to
stop.
Okay,
your
stop.
mortal
I
life.
just saw the ad in the back.
Judgment.
It should be near the X now.
Embrace the dreaming, champions. It can
4,
save you.
3, 2,
It was going to the
1.
left.
2,
Time.
1.
Got out
I
on
will
it.
not
Judgment.
permit it.
Out there trying to make it angry.
I'm out of
It's a
range.
pain because special side only lasts so long.
One man.
Judgment.
You gotta kill these horrors and soak them.
Shock.
Chris, if you're sleeping, get ready to take them.
Judgment.
Take them.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Shock.
Feel the devastation of the nightmare.
Judgment.
Wow, Chase, you're the hero, man.
Judgment. Shock.
I need to get closer.
You want to hold your spectral sight, and I'll just let you know when he's near me.
4,
That way you can just pop it and
Judgment.
grab.
Yeah, that works.
Feel the
Yeah.
devastation of the nightmare.
Split the meteor.
Judgment.
I'm almost at full corruption, so I might.
Judgment.
4,
Alright.
3, 2.
Phase 3.
Can you see my eye, Gilroy?
Still asleep, grab him.
4,
See that?
3,
Damn.
2, 1.
It's moving around this way.
If you can see my eye, I'm just gonna stay directly in between it and the boss the whole time.
Okay.
I will sever you from the waking world!
Accurate.
4,
Kill that out.
3, 2, 1.
I'll level you one by one!
Lust.
We good? Kill the boss?
Kill that and burn that boss.
I'll slice into the heart of you! My work left
Way to go.
unfinished.
And that's all the achievements in Emerald Nightmare.
With 2 minutes to spare.
Alright, so next zone is going to be
Heroes.
Nighthold.
Champions,
Get out of here.
step forth and
Sorry.
hear me.
We're gonna skip Trial of Valor.
It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any achievements for that particular.
May
Glory of the Raider.
Elul grant us strength.
Okay.
I forgot I was on the leatherworking class, Lord. It's...
Cage match is going to be the easy one. Obviously, we pull Scorpion into the center ring, and nobody steps out, so we just basically beat him down and don't get knocked back. Grand opening, we turn on all the little spotlights before we kill and the malady. Gluten free. You kill Trilliax with eating less than 20 slices of cake.
Struggle.
Yeah, change of scenery. That's the one where we gotta sprint the boss all around.
Now, is that the one that's multiple
Yes.
raid nights?
Yeah, that's going to be multiple nights. I mean, in theory, we could kill it on normal, then go get it again on heroic, and then go back and try it on mythic. But I would not want to do that achievement on mythic. Mythic is very mechanically intense, even on at this point. The elementary, that one is a little tricky. That one we got to pull an ad. That's what I'm thinking of. We got to pull an ad from the floor up to Star Augur and keep it off in the corner, and let it transition to the time traveler the whole time, and then kill it. Yeah, we got some of them already, but not many. Like cage match, we've already got we got a couple of them. But awesome job, everybody. You know, a lot of fun. Tomorrow, I think I put down Mythic Plus. I may or may not make it back in time. I'm going to be traveling, so if I get back, I'll form a group. If not, I'm sure we'll